It's not like I can.
Oh, I just
why do you
shot 3
even
people.
rely on me for clapping? I can't even do it.
I don't know.
To my loins.
Because it helps editing a lot. Fuck you, buddy. Thanks, coppers. The blood. 666.
Blu-rays are the shit.
Okay.
They're so good.
Yes, they are. They actually do make a difference.
They do.
But that's only because...
I am not moving any more boxes.
Do you want me to go on a pseudo-political rant here about how Comcast sucks balls and how the infrastructure for internet was in place in America, like it is in a lot of other countries? Blu-rays wouldn't be the shit, and that Netflix would be a far superior alternative?
Yeah, you could talk about that.
Because why the fuck do Blu-rays matter? It's just media.
Data.
You're paying for media.
It's how much
Why the
data
fuck-
can you get to your TV
Right.
reasonably?
Right.
And a disc can deliver it where the crappy internet cannot.
Right. So why? So like the most popular downloaded things on like Pirate Bay are always DVD screeners in either DVD rip format or like what's it called? CD, like 800 meg format. And that's
you can burn
because
them.
yeah, well you can burn DVDs too, but because like the lower format is only popular because like for bandwidth reasons. Like why
Oh,
the
because downloading a 7 gig movie is just insane.
yeah, yes, that's exactly my point. Like, why should that matter? Bandwidth should not be a concern, but Comcast makes it a concern because they suck at what they do. They're bad at their jobs, and they shouldn't be allowed to function in corporate America. Like,
But they have a free pass to function from the
They're
government.
terrible. And it's not just Comcast, it's Time Warner, it's Cox, it's every major...
It's whoever has the license to issue cable to your house.
Right.
Because you can't get 2 cables issued to your house.
Right. And now Comcast
Just like you
owns
can't get 2
NBC.
water
It's a
lines
monopoly.
issued to your house.
Right.
You can't get competing water companies.
Well, okay, here's the small caveat. If you own a house, you actually can get, like in Denver where we live, we can actually get Comcast or Quest, right?
But that's DSL.
We can also, that's true, but in terms of just TV programming, we can also get, like satellite,
An antenna
an antenna.
or dish.
Right, we can get Dish Network or DirecTV. If you live in an apartment building, you cannot. There are laws saying basically that they don't have to give you a choice. You're on your own. You're just boned.
Comcast has a monopoly.
Well, but that's not even necessarily Comcast. It's whoever's in that apartment building.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can't necessarily get a satellite dish at your apartment. It's shitty. It's retarded.
Yeah. It's considering we invented the internet, we're really not the best at it.
Oh, we're fucking terrible. And they use the excuse, oh, well, America's not, we can't do it because America's so big. Bullshit. That's a pussy-ass excuse. Fucking make it happen. We're America. Get on
Yeah.
top of that. Quit making excuses like a bitch, like we're some third world.
We're number 1!
Like, oh,
for a reason.
We have malaria. We got bigger problems. No, we don't have malaria. We're a fucking first world country with first world problems. Solve them. Quit being a bitch. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Dude, our money, the problem is...
And that, okay, here's why, a while ago, you and I were talking about how GameStop is the most shorted stock of any company out there.
any specialty retail store.
Right. GameStop will not fold as a retailer until the problem that I'm talking about disappears, because it's the same problem for games.
That's why OnLive can't succeed until this problem changes.
No, I wouldn't agree with that necessarily.
OnLive would be much more attractive if we had like a fiber optic cable.
Oh, absolutely. But OnLive will only be successful
Oh my god.
Oh.
That is not a good sign.
There's going to be a very small window of opportunity for OnLive to be successful. If this bandwidth thing gets solved, OnLive... Okay, Moore's Law, everything computers is getting cheaper,
Yeah.
right? So as Moore's law makes computer processing cheaper, that makes OnLive less necessary, and as this bandwidth thing gets solved, OnLive will be less necessary. So
Why will OnLive be less necessary because of bandwidth?
because a game uses up a lot more bandwidth than a movie.
Oh, you mean just
Or like yeah,
buying it off
like
Steam?
streaming. Yeah, like streaming a game at 720p is, you know,
Like Netflix.
it's like Netflix, right? It's not okay. It's compressed 720p. It's not uncompressed 1080p
Which was what we
or even
want.
higher. Like I can play the games on my monitor at even higher than 1080p.
Yeah.
But as soon as you can download a 20 gig game in a few minutes.
But it's like-
take a drink. Ooh, take 2 drinks. Finished a mission. Finished an achievement. And for a political rant ish.
Lost my train of thought. Fuck. OnLive.
OnLive,
bandwidth.
Comcast, being a bunch
Bandwidth.
of dick bags.
I have no idea.
Take a drink for just annihilating 15 people with umbrellas. It was like a goddamn. And I can't think of the guy's name now. Google artist umbrellas.
Gallagher.
Artist umbrellas.
Gallagher.
California Highway.
Watermelons.
No, it's okay. That's the fucking
Raincoats. Watermelons.
Google artist umbrellas California Highway, and you're gonna come up with a very interesting guy who's done like a lot of really abstract art. I can't think of his name.
Artist Umbrellas California Highway.
Sorry, I don't understand. Artist.
Are you just
Searching the web for
Sorry.
Artist Umbrellas California Highway.
To visit each location separately and hack into them locally.
They'll never get close enough without them spotting.
this dude just
Christo's Umbrellas.
Cristo? That doesn't ring a bell, but maybe.
Artist Christo. Christo's Umbrellas is like
Okay, yeah, click it. It's like this dude just
Jean-Claude.
yeah, he just covered a fucking highway with thousands of umbrellas, and that's art apparently.
Yeah, that's art, dude.
Is it art?
Coloring a canvas with different colors of paint.
I don't know. Is that
That's art.
Not art to me. This is art. We're creating
This is
no,
fart.
not this game.
This is fart.
This what we're doing right now. Commentary. This is fart. This is not art. This is fart art. Oh wow! Take a drink for driving into a phone pole and the phone pole not falling over. Oh my god, dude! Look in the bottom right.
This article is about how a sudden wind uprooted a 485-pound umbrella in Tejon Pass, north of LA, and struck some 33-year-old woman, crushing her to death against a boulder.
Awesome, killer umbrellas.
Christo ordered the entire project of 1,340 yellow umbrellas in California and 1,760 blue umbrellas in Japanto to be
Japanto?
taken down out of respect of her memory.
What the fuck is Japanto?
It's it's a secret country that only cool people know about.
Oh, is that a 30 Rock reference?
No,
Nice. Yeah, it is.
Japanto was not the. Japanto was actually in the.
But the secret country that only rich people know about
Yeah.
is a direct quote from Dirty Rock. All right, so you started watching what's that show?
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother. I haven't watched it at all. I've watched maybe like 1 or 2 episodes. And you watch it, and I can kind of hear it over my shoulder while I'm working. Here's what jumps out immediately to me about that show.
Laugh track.
Fucking laugh track.
Seinfeld has one too.
And Seinfeld has one too. This one seems a little bit over the top. Do you agree or disagree?
I don't
Do you
notice
agree
it.
that's any worse or...
No, just it's the same as Seinfeld. I don't notice it either time.
But here's the thing. I didn't notice the laugh track when I was 16 and watching Seinfeld. Watching reruns of Seinfeld now, I absolutely notice it, and it kind of bothers me. And then I have a couple more drinks, and I don't give a shit.
That's where I'm at.
The laugh track is fucking annoying, though. And a show like 30 Rock that doesn't have a laugh track, it's like, okay, I appreciate that more, almost.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was thinking about like The Office. Have you watched a lot of The Office, like the American Office?
Like
Whoa.
the first 3 or 4 seasons.
Okay, so quite a bit. There's no laugh track in The Office. Do you know what the laugh track in The Office is, though? The subtle laugh track? It's every time Michael Scott does something stupid and they cut to Jim and he does this, like, me, oh my god, what the fuck is this guy doing face?
Yeah.
Like, Jim's facial reactions are the laugh track in that show.
That
And it's weird.
It is weird.
And I don't know. It seems like almost a cop-out when a show like The Simpsons has no laugh track and 30 Rock has no laugh track. And, like, I don't know. How I Met Your Mother, the laugh track is really over the top.
I don't notice it. I did not notice it today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've only been hearing it, and maybe the laughs are just 50% louder than everything else.
I mean, I think you got to be thinking about it,
Yeah.
or else they have to do like a really unfunny thing,
Uh-huh.
and
you're
then
like,
you notice
that's not funny. Oh, that's probably
Like,
why.
so
That's probably
unfunny-
why I hear it when
so
I'm not watching
unfunny
it.
that it pisses you off.
That's probably why.
Not just
I'm
kind of
noticing it.
unfunny, like
Yeah.
super unfunny. I don't know. How I Met Your Mother's pretty good as far as sitcoms go.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Down, on to the next.
No, I'll give it a shot, just because I've heard such good things about it. But I don't particularly. I don't know. The laugh track really bothers me.
Yeah. Then maybe it's not. I mean, there's enough shows. Where
And honestly, I've enjoyed reading more with my free time than watching shitty sitcoms.
the problem with reading is you absolutely have to be sober, or I do. I have to
no.
be sober.
I do too. You don't have to be sober to watch Simpsons reruns, though. I can watch those
No,
fucking every
that's
day
why.
for the rest
That's
of my life.
why I'm gonna watch How I Met Your Mother tonight because I'm drunk.
That's why I'm gonna watch Simpsons reruns later tonight.
Well, if they were on Netflix, you know they'd be queued up.
Weren't they on Netflix? Didn't we find that out when we did that?
They
Xbox
were on the Bing search, and you could buy them.
No, the first 2 seasons were on there. Don't you remember that?
No,
Yeah, the first 2 seasons were on there.
on the Bing search.
Right, but they were free. They were free.
No. Well, I'm gonna search Netflix right now for Simpsons.
Okay, maybe they weren't.
They're not on the Netflix.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought that they were free.
I don't know where you come up with that crazy idea. But if it's true, that's what I'm watching tonight. Nope. Edward and Mrs. Simpson from 1978 is on there. That is one of those 300 for $1 packs.
So, why doesn't Netflix have every single thing listed, but have a request this button for things that aren't available for streaming your
Oh,
rights?
and like when so many customers request it, it's if this many people want it, then it's financially justifiable.
Yes, exactly. Why don't they?
That'd be awesome.
Why don't they use that as a research tool?
That would be sweet.
The Netflix search is the
Request this season or
So-
request this movie.
Yeah, so the Netflix search has the same problem that I have with the Bing search built into Xbox Live, is that it's faceted search. Basically,
limited.
It's limited search. Like only the things that are available are going to be there. When you search Google, it's everything in existence. If
Right.
it's not on Google, it doesn't exist. It's basically as simple as it gets.
I should search myself and see if I exist.
Oh, you don't. Sorry to let you know. Oh, take a drink.
I'm just imagining all this.
That's tasty. What car should I steal? That looks like a Bentley. Or is that a cop car? Nope. Ooh, a little sports car. The Raycaster. Should I upgrade this car? Do I have enough money?
Have
to
we
upgrade this?
upgraded a car yet?
Yeah, upgraded a car at the very beginning of the game.
Oh, I don't remember.
I got 40 grand. Let's upgrade a car.
I don't remember most of these.
Oh yeah, you haven't been playing, so it's understandable. Where the fuck am I on this map? Oh, that little yellow arrow. They need to make that arrow bigger, more prominent. The size of that arrow needs to scale better
When you zoom.
when you zoom. For anybody listening that works on games, call me. I got some tips.
Oh, we should
Where
we
is-
know someone who worked on this game.
Yeah. I wonder if he's been watching these. Or if he's like, it's like me watching those stupid Sweatpants Diaries things. I can't stand watching my own work. Where?
Greg, if you are watching, you should comment and say what specifically in this game you worked on. Like,
environment.
Did he, design the veins on that dick?
He said environmental design.
So
if I
does
remember
that
correctly.
include dicks?
That's part of the environment, isn't it?
Did he design the fucking stripper light show that's on one of those skyscrapers?
Yeah, that is part of the environment. Maybe he did.
I'm curious to know.
Yeah. I'm curious too. So that's one of the things in that app that I was telling you about that actually sounds pretty interesting. So there's a new app called the Uncharted 3 book or something stupid like that. Mm-hmm. And it basically, what was the name of that Portal thing by like Jeff Keighley? Was it?
Final Hours.
The Final Hours of Portal 2.
It was good.
Yeah, that seemed interesting. This Uncharted 3 thing was made by Nolan North, and it's like an iPhone, iOS app. And it seems to be... I'm going to buy this store while I'm at it. So the Final Hours was really cool. But this thing seems to be a lot more in-depth about, like, the game creation process. Not just the story of the game, but like more about all of the crazy jobs that people had to do unavailable due to notoriety. Oh, so this isn't like Grand Theft Auto when you drive into a paint shop and just
Yeah, it's like
disappears.
in Grand Theft Auto, you come here to get rid of notoriety.
Yeah, I'll get out of my car. Get out. Why?
Can you back up?
Maybe I have to get out. Yeah, I have to get outside. Die.
Does that decrease your notoriety?
One way to
Whoa.
find out. It's like a thermal detonator. Okay, look in the bottom right. That's what my grenade looks like.
That looks exactly like a thermal detonator.
Yeah, from Star Wars.
Yeah. That Leia's holding.
Yeah.
When she's dressed up as a bounty hunter.
Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. In the third one.
I love the third one.
Yeah. It's the worst of the three.
No,
Good ones.
it's got
Yeah.
Ewoks. It can't be the worst.
It is the worst of the three. Sorry, Dan.
Nope.
Fucking open up. I want to upgrade my car. This is lame.
You have 2 police shields.
I don't care. I don't care. I think you can call people. Have Pierce get your bag. Bring Sean.
Oh, we should watch the third Indiana Jones so you know how good it is.
Third Indiana Jones
Yeah.
with Sean Connery.
Yeah.
What makes you think I don't know how good it is?
Because whenever I quote it, you don't know what I'm talking about.
So?
'Cause you haven't seen it recently enough.
Right. Because it's a terrible
We should
movie.
watch it. It's not. Oh my god, dude. A New Hope is fucking terrible. If the
Whoa,
last,
whoa,
if the
whoa.
Last Crusade is terrible, A New Hope is
Whoa,
terrible.
look at these fucking cops. They look like Nazis. That is crazy. God damn it, I just want to upgrade this car. How do I lose notoriety?
If the Last Crusade sucks, The Dictator is better than A New Hope.
I'm kidding,
I'll kill
by
you.
the way.
The Dictator looks fucking terrible.
The Dictator... Okay, what they should have titled it as... Did you just see that thing on the side?
No.
Did you see what I see?
No.
Do you see what I see?
Deadmau 5 as a cat.
Oh, oh.
Deadmau cat.
Deadmau cat? Lost my train of thought.
The Dictator.
The
Should have
Dictator.
been called.
The Dicktator. Like Dick, or Tater. Like, give me some tots. Give me some tater tots, you know.
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite. That's what it should have been.
It should have been not made, is what it should have been.
No. Except it's going to make a shitload of money because everything's Sacha Baron Cohen. Oh, god damn, I just got more notoriety by running people over. Get the fuck out of the way, fatties. Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen, you know, he's getting not necessarily to Adam Sandler like levels, but they're giving him movie deals
Well, here's the
for
thing.
the same reason that unavailable. Fuck you.
I'll tell you when you have no notoriety.
I know what happened, but I was hoping that maybe just one shield would mean no notoriety. I don't
Well, here's the
care.
this movie he's making now looks just as bad as his first movie.
Borat?
No, Ali G. Indahouse.
Oh, yeah, but that
Was a movie.
That is true. That is true. But was that like
But it's
in
not.
theaters?
Adam
Or was it
Sandler
straight to DVD?
has gone far beyond his first movie. Like whatever
terms
his
of
first
awfulness?
movie was, I'm sure it's better than Jack and Jill.
You should look it up, but it might have been Bulletproof, which is pretty terrible. It was him and
A Wayans brother.
one of the Wayans
I
brothers.
guarantee that's 10 times better than Jack and Jill.
I kind of want to see Jack and Jill. I've said that before.
Oh, Crystal
What?
pulled up the Kinsey Institute on here.
Is she looking for information about sexual deviancy about
Yeah.
you and her?
Just reading something about it. She was telling me while I was like,
Penis and
falling
smallmans?
asleep, and she's like, "You don't care about this?" I'm like, "No, I don't." I didn't say that.
Wow, car upgrades are super cheap.
I said, "Keep reading me cool facts. They're interesting."
Oh my god, have you seen the trailer for the new Three Stooges movie?
No.
It looks awful. It looks fucking terrible. Like, it's a Fairley Brothers movie too, which is really
Wow.
disappointing.
What? Cosby Show is his first thing.
What about movie?
4 episodes of the Cosby Show.
Really? I actually watched a whole bunch of the Cosby
Me
Show back
too.
in the day. Body
All right,
color.
TV.
All right, I gotta go Broncos colors.
Oh,
Good
Shakes
car.
the Clown. Or Going Overboard is his
Going
first
Overboard.
movie that he's in. But what's the first movie
All right,
where
I need
he's
help
the
with Broncos
lead?
colors. Is this a Broncos color?
No, that's not a Broncos color. No? No? None of these are Broncos colors.
Orange. What better orange is there?
Oh, I don't know. Do blue.
Oh, I'm choosing the first part of it. There we go. That's not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything like Broncos colors.
You're such a dick. Well, then say something constructive.
Airheads, I think, is the first movie. Well, he's in Going Overboard, which I don't know what that is. Then he's in Shakes the Clown. Then he's in Coneheads. Then he's in Airheads. Then he's in Mixed Nuts. I think Billy Madison is his first lead.
Mixed nuts? Is that John Waters? Look that up. Oh, I got a little
Steve
factoid.
Martin. Movie.
The director.
Nora Ephron.
Interesting. So I've got a little factoid that'll blow your mind. About an actor. So do you know who
Do you know?
the main?
Do you
okay,
see?
in
Compiling.
in Homeland?
Not talking over the phone now. Too many people.
The dude with the beard.
Okay.
Smiling Jack.
The dude with the beard.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
Saul.
Yes, Saul.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know who he is?
I really recognize him. He seems very familiar, but I cannot place him.
His name is Inigo Montoya. You killed his father.
Wow,
Prepare
that's
to
who
die.
he is.
Yes.
I knew I fucking knew that guy.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? He's also done a whole bunch of
Okay.
other shit, and he was.
I would have
oh,
never put that together.
He was also.
I knew I
where was
liked
it?
him for some reason.
He was also in The Simpsons as a voice of Hugh. Why am I? Oh, so do you remember the episode where they go to the future and Lisa gets married?
Yeah.
And she marries the British dude?
Yeah.
He's the voice of him.
The guy who's supposed to be like Hugh Grant
Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly. That's
in
Inigo Montoya.
You Killed My Father.
Kill my father. Prepare to
Prepared
die.
No
Exactly.
wonder I like that guy so much. I really, I told you, I'm like, I like this guy.
Did you tell me that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, this guy's good. I can't believe he went from like a Spaniard to a Jew so easily. You know? Totally believable Spaniard.
Apparently he's
Totally believable Jew.
Took care of the
apparently he's done a lot of other TV shows. He did like Chicago Hope, I think it was, and a bunch of other long-running
Yeah.
cast members like that.
We should take a little break.
Yeah, I'm
Pushing
going to
half
as
an
soon as this
hour.
cut season. Cut season? Cut scene is over?
It's cut season.
Cut season. Is that what the
Happy
Moyles call it during
Happy
the heavy
Christmas.
birth season? It's cut season. A lot of brisses to perform.
Fuck yeah.
Did you hear that song?
Yes.
I think it was in someone else's radio. And the what's that effect called? The Doppler effect made it disappear off into the night.